who's just fled England, a man who can't even be here because he's a criminal. And
the majority of people in Britain are concerned with the Islamification of the country. The majority.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم اقرأ باسم ربك الذي خلق خلق الإنسان من علق اقرأ وربك الأكرم الذي علم بالقلم علم الإنسان ما لم يعلم.
Every time there's an act of jihad or an act of pure Islam, we're told Islam is a religion of peace. It's getting pretty tiring now. So anyone who's educated on Islam, on Muhammad, they know full well it's a violent fascist ideology that promotes war against non-Muslims, that promotes slavery of non-Muslims, and promotes rape of non-Muslims.
Muslims are not making this country unsafe. Muslims are wonderful and kind and dignified and compassionate and generous, and they are the pillars of so many communities.
Saat ini, dunia sedang dihebohkan dengan apa yang terjadi di Inggris. Semuanya bermula dari berita palsu di media sosial. Aktivis Inggris seperti Tommy Robinson mengklaim bahwa Muslim adalah penyebab semua masalah mereka. Untungnya, warga Inggris menyangkal klaimnya dan merasa terganggu dengan tindakannya karena mereka mengetahui kebenarannya.
That's what we're seeing. It's been coordinated by a man who's just fled England, a man who can't even be here because he's a criminal. And
the majority of people in Britain are concerned with the Islamification of the country. The majority of people are concerned with the effects literal interpretation of Islam is having.
Sebenarnya Islam mengajarkan kebaikan, kasih sayang, dan kemurahan hati. Dan kisah wanita ini membuktikannya. Dengan berlinang air mata, dia berbagi pengalaman pribadinya dengan umat Islam.
When I was on the street on drugs and borderline naked, a Muslim man found me. This Muslim man picked me up off the floor, carried me to his wife. His wife bathed me, dressed me, fed me, loved me, and took me somewhere that I could be safe.
Mereka mencurahkan kasih sayang dengan cinta dan perhatian, membawanya ke tempat yang aman untuk memulai hidup baru. Putranya bersekolah di taman kanak-kanak Muslim yang stafnya seperti keluarga kedua baginya. Mereka melakukan yang terbaik untuk memastikan kesejahteraannya dan menunjukkan kepedulian yang tulus terhadap keselamatannya.
My son goes to a predominantly Muslim nursery. All of the staff are Muslim. Those women would lay down their life to protect my son. They love him like their own. When he is not well or he's poorly, he is absent, they will ring me throughout the day to check in and just say, "Oh, how's Ollie today? Is he doing okay? Are you doing okay?"
Ketika dia kehilangan bayinya, staf taman kanak-kanak memegang tangannya, membelai rambutnya, dan menangis bersamanya. Mereka menawarkan kenyamanan dan dukungan di saat-saat tergelap menyelimuti pikirannya.
When I lost my baby, those women held my hand, stroked my hair, and cried with me on the middle of that nursery floor when I couldn't hold it together anymore.
Tapi bukan hanya itu saja, seorang sopir taksi Muslim membantunya ketika dia tidak bisa memberi makan anaknya. Dia mengantarnya pulang untuk memastikan keselamatannya tanpa meminta imbalan apapun.
When I couldn't feed my child, and I broke down to a taxi driver because I realised I didn't have the fare because I was late to his nursery and realised I didn't have the fare. Not only did he take me in his taxi, the very next day his wife and himself came at the pickup time, waited opposite the road and presented me with bags of food and clothes and toys and drove me all the way home with said clothes and food and toys for my son.
Kita mendapat pelajaran berharga dari kejadian ini ketika kita membantu mereka yang membutuhkan, menunjukkan cinta dan perhatian kepada orang-orang di sekitar kita, dan membela kebenaran. Kita mengubah narasi negatif tentang agama kita. Kami menunjukkan kepada dunia bahwa iman kami adalah tentang perdamaian, cinta, dan kebaikan. Ketika dia melukai dirinya sendiri, seorang perawat muslim menunjukkan kebaikan dan kasih sayang.
When I was in hospital, the kindest nurse I had was a Muslim nurse. And when I injured myself severely that I required serious immediate hospital attention, she picked me up and ran me to the A&E herself. It's the way the hospital is designed, it's not like it's miles, but it's besides the point. And she stayed beyond her shift for 16 hours to hold my hand because I didn't trust anyone else in that ward. And she stayed with me despite nearly falling asleep in her chair until I was tucked up safely back in my bed. And do you know how I fell asleep? I fell asleep with her stroking my hair and singing me lullabies, and I have never in my life felt so safe or so warm.
Tetangganya yang muslim membela dia ketika dia diserang dan melindunginya dari bahaya. Komunitas muslim di kotanya telah menjadi pilar, dukungan dalam menyediakan makanan dan perlengkapan mandi bagi mereka yang membutuhkan.
In the town that I live in, it is the Muslim community that hand out coats to anyone who needs them, no questions asked. You walk in, you take a coat, you walk out, no question, no judgment. It is the same people that you can walk in and pick up a bag of food off the floor, no question, no judgment. They will not ask anything, they will not say anything. They will simply smile and offer you a warm meal. It is those same people that when I lived in the hostels, every Friday they would appear, fresh fruit. It's incredible quality, fresh fruit, fresh vegetables, bottled water, soap, toiletries, clothes, anything you could think of, they provided it for us. And not once did it come with a Quran or an invitation to mosque. It came with kindness, compassion, dignity, love and warmth that some of us had never experienced.
Kesimpulannya, sikap baik seorang muslim menunjukkan bahwa dapat mengubah cara pandang orang terhadap Islam. Sebagai umat Islam, kita mempunyai tanggung jawab untuk melawan stereotip yang menimbulkan kebencian dan ketakutan. Hal ini bisa kita lakukan dengan terus menunjukkan kebaikan, empati, dan kasih sayang kepada orang-orang di sekitar kita. Terima kasih atas waktu dan perhatian Anda. Semoga video ini membantu kita semua memperluas wawasan dan saling menghormati perbedaan kita. Sampai jumpa di video berikutnya. Like postingan ini jika bermanfaat. Kalau setuju, tulis di komen ya. Dan jangan lupa subscribe-nya serta share ke teman kamu biar pada tahu. Wallahu a'lam bishawab. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.